Assalamu alaikum. Today is 15th May 2025. The US pre-market movers are WMT, CSCO, CRWV, slash DS, UNH, BABA, DE, LMT, and Coin. Half an hour before the market opened, Fed Powell was supposed to give us a speech, and CPI results, or sorry, PPI results were going to come out. So it was people were expecting that to affect the market in a huge way. And as you can see, Tesla moved and then dropped back down in like half an hour. Yeah, and in around half an hour we saw all of this activity from 339 to 343 and then back down. So I think the market has digested that news, and let's take a look at the SPX once. SPX won't be showing us anything. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY has slowly climbed higher. I think we can take a bullish stance on this. We will be trading Cisco today because Cisco had earnings yesterday, and it beat the earnings. So we will be trading Cisco. Cisco is a very slow mover, unfortunately. We can go for Tesla again. If I have to trade something sideways, might as well trade Tesla. Might as well take a look at the good old Tesla. Tesla is resisting the 350 very strongly. So I think it might be trading around the support area. It would be best to try and take trades off of support, maybe 336. So especially given that the SPX is trying to rally higher at 340. The open, no, that was not the open. The lowest that it went was 336. The open was at 340. So it's trying to hold the 340 level, trying not to go below 340. Let's open Tesla here. Unfortunately, we have no good stocks to trade. Let's try and do something different. Although Tesla might be more profitable, let's just try to trade Cisco. Let's take a look at the daily. Cisco is a ranger and very slow mover, except and it sticks to the SPX very well. So very uninteresting stock, to say the least. Might bounce off of 62.29. I don't know how do I trade. Okay, we can see very clear support off of 62. Let's try to Alt I think. Let's include this in the conversation, and we see what. Hmm. Expected support of 64. It's not the kind of company that'll move a lot. Actually, considering everything, I might Cisco 0.11. Then from that perspective, Tesla is better. Let's try and trade Tesla. Is Tesla in the news? UNH is. Mm, it's 4 o'clock and I still don't know what to trade. Coin, LMT, Baba, UNH. Coin, Baba, UNH, all are haram. Walmart. Walmart is 94, 96, $2 ATR. Let's take a look at Walmart. 0.26, that's horrible spread. CRWV. Let's look at CRWV. CRWV code weave. No, there's no cluster chart for CRWV. LMT Trump float possible new F-55 warplane F-22 upgrade. So let's try and trade Tesla again. Actually, let me take a quick break. Let me pee. Okay, see, we have already identified the sell order block at 350. 350 is just super strong resistance. So we are going to continue moving in that direction. Let's try to closely. Actually, let me switch to trading view because trading view charts just look so much better. And right now, I don't need any volume analysis. So I'll switch to trading view. Okay, let's take a look at this. Expecting sell order blocks at 333. Mm, let's do all of this on capital.com version. Shift this up to. Why am I suddenly getting so many notifications? Where was yesterday's close? Yeah, I think this would be sell order block level. And the buy order block is from 334. I mean, we will continue analyzing further and see that. We'll confirm it. But 334. Okay. So, I mean, there will be some micro movements. The stock will not go from here to here and then here to here. There will be micro movements in the middle. That is what makes sense. The price was shot down from 343, so naturally I'm going to mark this level. I'm going to pay attention. It's all touch now. Price 3 res. Really short down from this level. strong. I mean, it's strong. Or let's just write percentage. 70%. I think 70%. Okay. Volume started rising, I think, in anticipation. All so the range still is what we defined yesterday. That range has still not been broken. I'll maintain there's a lot of peaks here. I'll maintain this as resistance. And this area was yesterday's low as well. So actually, let me go from here to here. I expect the lows. Expected buy order block. Right. This is my other main buy order block. The main buy order block. Mm, is this a specific price? This was a price where mm, actually plus yesterday's pivot. So we need to pay attention to this price. This price is important because after it broke this level, it continued ranging higher. So it was yesterday's pivot. If it breaks this level and holds, then I think mm, yeah. Sorry, I accidentally blew. Now I think that must sound horrible on the mic. So anyway, my two important levels are 343 and I think 337 to 336 area. It would be interesting to see how the price behaves in the at these levels. Let me pull this away. I mean, these are only the predefined, sorry, the pre-market levels, but it's still going to be interesting to watch them. So now let's try and develop a plan. The Tesla opened lower. Tesla is in a range right now, and Tesla opened lower after seeing sellers at 350. Tesla opened lower. Okay, Tesla opened lower and found itself supported at 336. Good news, I think, has come out because that is the reaction that the stock market is showing, and the stock has continued the rally till 343. So now SMCI. Wow, if anything was ranging, it was SMCI. On this, let's watch Apple. Apple is a very leading, trend decider. Hmm. Okay. Capital.com, 1 minute. That makes this graph redundant. I wish I could open go charting there. Or let's leave it like that. Let's because today it's going to be more range based, structure based kind of trading. Today it's not the same as every other days. View app session. There is no volume. So let's run the normal Tesla on this. Or no, I like placing my orders here. It's just turned into a habit, so I'll leave this up. I'll copy this into the Nasdaq and I will use the Nasdaq Tesla. So let's do that. Let's 343 is the important level and 337 to 336. I think that is the only change. 343 is an important level. Alt H text pre-resistance plus yesterday's pivot 80% on this, and we have a new level in the 37 to 36 area, this area. And everything else remains the same. Yeah, let's do the same on go charting. This is our sell order block. So three what is the resistance? 343. 343 is the resistance. Yesterday's pre-res plus yes pivot, right? Appearance slightly thicker, slightly purple, and 80%. And this is another buy order block in the 337 to 356 area. I won't write buy order block because I think my brain is configured into thinking that buy order block are very strong levels. I'll just leave it as this. So I hope we do well today. Let's make this full screen. Why is this not full screen? Make this full screen as well. मैं सूखा सा सारा समंदर Let's make this smaller so that we can keep an eye on the structure. Okay, we still have 10 minutes left. I'll pause the video. I will pause the video for a little bit and then we will continue, inshallah, trading. Okay, there is 5 minutes left in the open, and let's try to develop our expectations of to Test, test, test.